One of my favorite parts of the film. In the independent war film Game of Aces, a soldier and his translator are on a mission in the Arabian desert to find a German double agent. Well, actor and Austin resident Klein stars in the film, and he joins us here on Good Day this morning to talk a little bit more about that. Chris, thanks so much for coming in.
No, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here this morning.
So good to have you. I think a lot of people would be surprised to hear that you and your wife and brand new baby boy, congratulations, have made Austin home.
We have. We had the great opportunity to have our son here. Gosh, only 5 weeks ago.
I know.
And that was wonderful. And my wife is a UT grad. My wife Lane is a UT grad.
Love
and
that.
Her mom and brother live here. So we're really excited to be here. And like I was telling you, I'm originally from Omaha, Nebraska, right up to 35. So it's nice to get back to the middle of the country. And Austin's such a great place to be and such a great place to call home.
You're loving it here?
Loving it. Loving every minute. Yeah, it's just wonderful for my wife and I, and raising our baby boy here and stuff. It's really great, and it's wonderfully centrally located too, Austin. So you can get to the coast if you need to, and we're really enjoying our time here.
Good. We love to hear that. And actually going to be premiering your new film, Game of Aces, here tomorrow night. Let's talk a little bit more about the film, why you decided to take on this role of this World War I American soldier.
Absolutely. So I play Captain Jackson Cove in the film Game of Aces, which takes place in 1918 Arabian Desert. When I first got the script, I was just so thrilled about the character. It's a multi-layered character and an action-adventure piece that's incredibly story-driven. It's very unique for the independent market to find a script this aggressive. And the director, Damien Lay, and I, we really went full force right there in the Mojave Desert to make this picture. And what's great about this movie, what I love about this movie, is it's a real throwback to a different era of filmmaking. All practical effects, the cinematography is really, they used old school techniques to bring a very, very old but very fresh look to the film. And you know, this film is a lot like you know, the spaghetti westerns and the peck and paw films, but also your action adventure pieces like Indiana Jones. And have all of those elements in one film is really unique, and I thought very, very cool and a whole heck of a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, and so much character development since there are only a couple characters in the film. Such a different role, of course, and different film than what we all came to know you for. And your role in American Pie, which of course helped define the 90s. And I love that this is so different.
Yeah, it is very different, and you know, I'm different. You know, we talk about the 90s, and I'm 37. I've got a wife, I've got a baby boy. So you know, as we progress, you know, we all grow up, and creatively, you know, we all progress and transition. I certainly have, and to be able to play a character like Jackson Cove, that's really a character that's honoring a lot of the heroes that I grew up loving, is a lot of fun. To be of that age, to be a man of a certain age now is a lot of fun to do. Yeah,
well, it was a really neat film to watch and beautifully shot as well. And you did your own stunts.
Yes, I did most of my own stunts. In you know, in independent filmmaking, that's one of the things that you really sign up for, because of limited time, limited budget constraints. Not only that, for me to be as involved as I can possibly be in the filmmaking process, I'm still a dude, and I still like to do dude
that was
stuff.
Probably pretty fun for you.
It was a whole heck of a lot of fun. Now the one thing,
injuries?
No injuries, but the one thing they wouldn't allow me to do, of course, was fly the actual airplane. I was
wondering about that.
Because we had replica aircraft built, a replica DR-1 Fokker and a replica SE-5, and of course you need a pilot's license and you need some time behind the stick before you can actually fly aircraft, which I do not have. So they pulled the reins on that one.
Any other challenges out there shooting in the Mojave Desert?
Some massive challenges, particularly with the skeleton crew that we were using, and it was a lot of fun. We all worked very, very hard. It was a 21-day shoot out in the Mojave Desert in January, and the reason that we were in January, of course, was because the desert in the summer is pretty unsurvivable. So so it's a beautiful area called the Dumont Dunes, a state recreation area on the way to Death Valley outside of Baker, California. And it was just a wonderful experience. The the expanse there and the wonderful lighting that you get from the natural sunlight in the winter. It was incredible and lends itself to that throwback feel of the film.
Yeah, very neat. Game of Aces premiering tomorrow night in Austin and then out in theaters this Friday.
That's right.
Chris, thanks for coming in. 5-week-old son. You guys getting some sleep?
Oh, we're getting some great
little
sleep.
bit?
Yeah, he's Easton he's sleeping good. He's eating good. We're very, very blessed and grateful. Yeah, you bet.
That's wonderful. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much.